What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at third in form Coutinho, 89 rated, and to be honest, I hate that he's a left mid. This guy is not a left mid whatsoever. He started the game with an 86. He then obviously got his 86 Champions League, whatever that card is for, an 87 in form, an 88 in form, and also now an 89. It is a left wing, but we are playing him as a left mid at the minute just to get him on that chem. He has got a one to watch as well, so that is cheaper at the moment because that is 24-hour delayed, I want to say. Is it delayed? Yeah. I want to say it's delayed by 24 hours or something along them lines. It's not 89 yet. So if you want to go get the one to watch now and hope for the upgrade, then obviously he may go for a little bit. But I can imagine he's probably going up and down at the minute with his one to watch. He's a 5-star skiller, which is absolutely fantastic. 4-star weak foot, 5'8", high medium. For me, this guy is a cam. He is 100% a cam. He does not, well, he does have the takes for a left mid, but I just think the ability that he has dribbling-wise, or what I hope he has dribbling-wise, is going to be well suited to that cam role. So that's where I'm personally going to play him. Let me know if you've played him at left mid and what you think. Do you think left mid is better? I know I don't always get the position right. I tend to stick with what the card is unless I know that the card is a cam, or that's personally how I'd play him. I tried Conte, shapeshifter in centre-back, and I got absolutely roasted because he is a CDM. And yes, we know how good he is as a CDM. I wanted to know how good he is as a centre-back. We know he is absolutely fantastic as a CDM. Otherwise, I would not have his gold card in the CDM still. I've played 600-700 games with him. I know how CDM works. Centre-back is something different, and I kind of like to do that. With Coutinho, he's very much like Mata the other year. He was a right mid. For whatever reason, he is a cam player. He is not a right mid, even though this card, to be honest, has the stats to be at a left mid 100%. The agility and balance is fantastic. Ball control's nice, dribbling's nice. That composure is a real yikes. So it may be something along the lines of a sniper could be doing that. If you can go away from the pace, being only 84, he's got great acceleration, so good at getting away from stuff, but not for outpacing people. Everything attacking wise is nice. Again, a sniper would sort that finishing out. Passing's lovely, so to be honest, might not even need much more on that. We are going to jump into the first match. We'll see how he plays and see what we can do with him. So, jumping into the first match, we are coming up against... Oi, that's a big boy team right there. That Bruno is looking fantastic. He's got Greenwood, Daniel James, Ben Yedder. That's a lovely team right there. I can imagine, what formation is he going to go for? Because realistically, Greenwood and Ben Yedder are up front together. I just can't see him doing any other formation there. Conte's definitely the CDM. Bruno as a cam, and then has he got left? He could stay in that formation and just change Greenwood and Conte. They could change, and that could be it. So let's get Coutinho on the ball. Oh no, it's Zidane on the ball. Little dink, header, hit a post. Oh, and he's hit it again, and he's offside. Coutinho into Zidane. I'm going to go again to Coutinho. He's going to see Zidane on the run. Unfortunately, he's not going to make it, but that's better from him. It's the first time we've seen him on the ball. Hullet making the header. We're going to go back into Zidane, and we get a free kick. Oh, Coutinho going for that shot. Actually working out really nice there to get that play. That's going to be... No, okay, it's not going to get anywhere for players. Coutinho's leading the attack. Managed to get a ball through. He's putting so much pressure on my players. Messi's managed to find it. Coutinho! Messi! He's defending so well. Coutinho, I thought I could have got him. I should have just hit it with Zidane. Coutinho going for another attempt. He's getting in the right positions. That's what I like. That's a rubbish header from Hullet. Oh, no. Speed up lags killed me. Daniel James just going to roll it in. That's unfortunate. There's a lot of speed up lag in this game. Normally it's once or twice at the least. At the minute, I'm finding it happening so much more. There's not a lot we could have done about that goal, really. We couldn't pass it, so it's just one of them things. You move on from it. That's just how it is. Coutinho. We're going to find a ball there to Messi. Again, his defence is just on it. Oh, and how has he missed that? That was the opportunity to get one back. And we absolutely squander it. Messi's going to come across though. It's got to be. It's a finesse. It's a beautiful goal. That's just a simple Messi goal right there. Coutinho is going to find some space. Oh, we don't manage to get that pass off. But he probably would have been on offside anyway. Messi's going to go for it. Doesn't manage to. So first half, Coutinho's doing well. I quite like him in that cam role. I thought I might do. Agile. Being able to get on the ball. We're not actually doing as bad as I thought we was. He was dominating for the first 10-15. And then we've managed to come into our own a little bit. Coutinho's managed to sneak that. Finds Messi. Hull it. Into Coutinho. Ah, he's offside. Into Coutinho again. Into Messi. One more to Kubo. Doesn't manage to. Kubo. Coutinho into Messi. Oh, he's going to get tackled. I wanted to do a spin, but didn't have enough time to really. And as the first match done, Coutinho playing well. He was in a lot of linking positions, getting on the ball, making to pass it. It's still a good start, but again, we lost the game, so it's not great performance from everybody, but Coutinho definitely outshone out of the 2 reviews I'm doing right now. So jumping into the next match, we are coming up against now. Okay, Rashford red, love it. Son is always good. Courtois, Varane, Mendy, Kante, Zaha. Very, I don't know, it's very basic, but I think we can beat it. Depends on obviously the player. Personally, could be absolutely amazing with this team, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see what we can do. Try and get it out to Kante. Coutinho is going to be on it. I'm going to see Messi through there. One more. That's got to be. Fake shot. And there's a boom. There we go. 1-0. Coutinho knocking it in for the assist to my other striker, who then manages to just put Messi in. Coutinho nearly winning that back instantly as well. Into Kubo. Back to Coutinho. Oh! Get it. Lovely ball. One more. Oh, nearly into Roberto Carlos there. Carvajal's going to clean up that nicely. Kubo into Coutinho. Dribble it back round. Lovely stuff from Coutinho. Went for Kubo, but he decided to go with Messi instead. Oh, gave it him back. Gave him the goal. Absolute stupid defending from me. Messi into Coutinho. Finesse. Oh, and he's done a heavy touch. That's a great goal. Delph as well. This should not be happening. Coutinho winning it back. Messi into Rooney. Back to Messi. Into Coutinho. Gotta be. There we go. Ah, it's Kubo. It's the blue boots. I don't look at the hair or anything. They've both got black hair. But Kubo actually winning that. Coutinho's position anyway. That should have been. Left foot. Beautiful goal. Going into the next match, we are now coming up against BVB pretty much everywhere. We got 2 icons up front. Okay, I could do with this. Zachariah and Piszczek. McKennie, I think it is. Not a bad team. Delaney as well. Okay, he's gave me that goal. And he's gave us another goal. Fantastic. Coutinho into the striker. Messi is going to find Coutinho. Little pass again. He's making that run still. Messi. Coutinho. Inside. Shot. Oh, how does he miss that? That's basics. Coutinho with a solid ball here. Coutinho. Oh, the defender doesn't move an inch. I thought he might have done. Coutinho! What a goal! That's exactly what I was waiting for him. Beautiful striker cross goal. Just tailing defenders really. They're falling over him. It's a lovely drag back. Well, a double drag back. Obviously his defender goes for that chance. And then it's just a pile driver into the bottom right. Lovely stuff from Coutinho. Oh, Odegaard scored. Coutinho. Good ball control. One thing I'm really liking from this Coutinho card is just how close his dribbling is to him. He's not keeping the ball anywhere further away from him for him to be stole the ball off. It's lovely stuff. Coutinho, little touch, 1-2 with Messi, not quite getting the 2 back. We see him here though, drag back, left foot, well right foot, hit the post, and then a French striker scores. Lovely work. I'm really shocked that Coutinho didn't manage to get that. He did hit it with his right, which I don't understand, but the goal's a goal, we get the rebound, and it does count as, I just can't pronounce his name. Into Coutinho, into Messi, back into the middle. We see Coutinho, finesse. It's poor. It's very, very poor. And that's the game. Managed to get a big dub there. Obviously, he did give me a couple of goals at the start for some reason. I don't particularly know why. Maybe he was giving me the objective first and then play a match, but realistically after that it was pretty much downhill from him. Even with the possession he had, it was just not stopping me, to be honest. I feel like shot wise he didn't really test me too much bar from that own guard shot. That was about it. Going into the overall review for Coutinho's third in form, not a bad player. Personally, for 100k or probably for about 80k by now, he's not a bad player that you can get. I think there is definitely better out there that if you really wanted to, you could find. 84k is not a bad one. We're going to try and list him up for about 88 and see if he goes. Losing a bit of tax on him because obviously we bought him for 100, but getting the review out straight away is the most important thing nowadays anyway. But agility was lovely. Really, really nice on the agility and the acceleration. Getting away from people was very nice. Keeping that sprint speed was a little bit testing when you're coming up against centre-backs and full-backs who are incredibly quick. He is a struggle. I'm not going to lie, he's a little bit of a struggle. I think a hunter would be perfect for him. And then the major thing with him, that composure's low for an 89 rated card. For 79 rated composure, at an 89 rated card, I just don't think I could probably put him in the weekend league at all. Strength and aggression, I can kind of live with. I feel like that's not a major issue that needs fixing on his cam card for me. Left mid, I still think it would be the same issue. Obviously, he will be going against fullbacks again who can be strong. So regardless of where you put him in the pitch, the strength and aggression will always be an issue when you're battling players. But it's the speed that really needs to be upgraded. And I think a hunter will 100% do that. As for an overall for this card though, I'm going to give him a solid 6.5 out of 10. I think there's so much improvements that you could make to him. There is a lot, I mean a lot of cam cards this year that you could put in that position. Just even one, I know price range is a little bit different. High rated is someone like Shapeshifter Marcelo. If you were going for a lower rated cam, you've got, let's have a look. We'll quickly just move. We'll move Ziyech because obviously you've got the free cards. Ziyech is a fantastic cam. But if you go in for other cards in the same sort of area for that, you are looking at. Have I got any in here? Dele Alli won a bad one. Obviously an SBC. I don't really have many. What about golds? I don't really have many cams that I can't think of. Royce again is another good one. Pretty yeah. Royce Eriksson, cheap as chips, but probably the same sort of ability as Coutinho in my opinion. Obviously they started at a higher rated gold card. Coutinho's had to work his way up to a third in form 89. But I just think there is so many different cards on the market that you could try out just instead. So that is my reasoning for it. Hopefully you did enjoy. Make sure to like and subscribe and I'll see you for the next one. Peace.